Right, hello. It's been a while. So, yeah, gaming videos are no longer there at the moment, but I thought I'd buy myself a GoPro similar thing and record walking. So I've been doing a lot of walking with ItBeMustard recently, and we thought we'll just maybe record the walks. But so this used to be, correct me if I'm wrong, a bridge that kind of led from the road to the other side, next to a place called Wilson Town near us. But due to damage in the bridge, they decided to shut it permanently. But I've been doing a lot of climbing with a lot of walking with the dogs as well. So I thought I might have to get a camera and record. Do you want me to tell anything, mate? Do you want me to grab anything?
That's makes it harder.
Worth a challenge.
Yep.
Yeah, but to be honest, we looked. There's no really damage here, is there? Really? I think that's the damage there. So kind of the road kind of disappears, but we said they should reopen this, really, don't we? It'd be easy enough for them to make a little path out of this, or
Yeah, well, I even think where they block it off is fine enough, and just making it aware that not to drive.
because the problem is they'll open it up due to it being safe, and you get like a young lad come along and do something daft and hurt himself. But yeah, so a few gaming videos came out. But then it just became as my little lad Hudson's growing up, I just don't have time to be recording the videos and then editing them at the same time. But I find with kind of now, I'm coming out for walks anyway with the dogs, or a bit of walking for fitness. So I thought I might as well do some recording with the camera while I'm out. Awesome. Here, mate, I'll have that before I drop it. Right. Like the first video I record, a policeman comes along, what, you're in the private property. That's one thing I've never done, you know, horse riding. Because obviously you hear about people falling off and they break their back or something and they become paralysed for good. It's not for me. My brother's done it. I know my brother's done it, but I know it's not for me, unfortunately.
Oh, I'd love
Not
it.
at all.
I'd love just being like a modern cowboy riding through. Oh man.
You get called some unusual names if you rode through Scotland with a horse and a leather suit on. There you are.
So it's going to come up, I think.
Hello. Come say hello. Now please don't bite my hand off. That's it. You're alright. There you are. Me and a horsey. Offer it some monster munch.
I know, right?
What does it eat? There you are, have that.
He's like, no.
Oh no, I'll scare him.
You've offended them.
Right, but yeah, good thing about Wilson Town where we are is it's full of like old buildings and abandoned Wilson Town is actually an old ironworks. There's not really much left of it now, is there?
No, there's some stuff there though, you can see.
You ever actually like fed a cow? I suppose. How do you cuddle a cow?
You wrap your arms right around his neck.
I didn't mean that. I meant how do you get in a situation where you're cuddling a cow?
I went to the Royal Highland show where they have a bunch of cows on sale. I went up and I said, can I cuddle your cow?
Can I cuddle your cow? I wonder if these will come and say hello on like the horse that was like not interested in us.
Hey, Bubba.
There's a few calf here, isn't there? Alright, there's a couple of calf. I suppose that's a black one's a bigger one.
I'll give you 100 quid if you go jump over that fence and mount that cow right
Mount
there.
it?
That black one, go. You go mount that black one, just grapple it. Jump on it.
You couldn't pay me enough. You genuinely couldn't pay me enough to do that. No, you couldn't.
Give it a big hug.
I'd die. Goats, I'll hug goats. Because I used to work on a farm and there was some goats there and they were... Say again?
Goats will butt you if you're not careful.
They did butt me a few times. If you had a pet cow, what would you call it? Like if you genuinely had a pet cow, like sat in your lounge with you had a big house of course.
Oh, I think it'd have to be something like funny and like an old name, like Jeffrey or...
Beefter.
Not like an old man's name. Like Jeffrey.
You're galloping.
That's what you look like when you run.
That is something no one will ever see. Running. So we've kind of kept walking up and we don't have a clue. This kind of leads out like 40 minutes walking that way to kind of look back on itself from where we live. So we saw this and we're wondering, because the town called Wilson Town is like well over there that we're telling you about, and that's near our house. So we're thinking, if we climb this, will this take us? There's a sign there, but we just for legal purpose we can't read that. So I presume that
What's the sign say?
nothing. It's all blanked out, and due to rain damage. Oh, God, shut this blinking thing. There you are. Right, you saw the sign. So this is definitely a path, isn't it?
Somewhat.
This is definitely some kind of path. Oh well, we'll find out one way or other. Well, this is definitely a path. What that sign said, I don't know, but this is definitely some kind of path. So I'll just follow it, see where it takes us, eh? But no, I kind of like the walking and talking side of things. Mustard does it quite a lot on his channel, walking and talking. But to be fair, there's a lot of walks where we are. But because I'm very unfit, I can get about 3 words out before I'm out of breath, unfortunately. And I suppose another downside to walking in the kind of this time of year is ticks and fleas. And don't get me started on ticks and fleas. That's horrible. I presume this is taking us somewhere. Is there a path that way? So there's definitely a path that way. Is there a path? I suppose we could see where we are on top of there, right? Might as well see where we are. So.
Yeah, that takes us nowhere. That takes us nowhere.
Right, so we need to go back to the road and keep walking back, eh?
So that's Wilson Town, that's taking us into, that's why I thought that's where we're going.
Then. Yeah, we'll go that way, eh? We might as well. I've never really vlogged like this before. This is kind of one of these things I've never really done. I've always done like gaming videos or live stream on Twitch, like most of you know, but never anything like this before. But it's not a bad thing, venturing out to do new things. But yeah, I'm sorry I haven't really released many YouTube videos. It's like gaming content as such. Hopefully I get out to do a lot of these videos and you can watch them and enjoy them. And if we go on holiday, I'd like to just record, because obviously we're having Little Hudson, we don't really get to record much of him doing things, so we're all like photoing, and having videos is a nice thing for family as well, isn't it, really? But yeah, so we've kind of got to the point in the walk, right, where we know which rough direction to go in, but it's a matter of trying to find a path that takes us that way. And I'm in me just normal trainers and shorts, so I don't fancy bog walking tonight. But it may turn out that way, unfortunately. Because normally you get thick grass like all that there when it's some form of wetland. Done enough wild camping to know what to avoid at times. Oh man. But yeah, I hope you guys are all okay. It has been a while. And I apologise for the lack of videos. There's about 15-20 videos recorded. But this is what I was saying, the time I've spent recording the videos, I'm then going to do another set of time editing the videos. But I do these walks daily anyway. So I'm kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Walking with the dogs or for exercise. And then recording for content. At least then when I get home, I only need to edit videos. Which, always the hardest part, isn't it? It's always the hardest part, editing the videos. Mate, it looks like a big something's walked through here. Because all that grass is just...
When we get around the corner, there's a big moose.
There's a big... All this has been trampled. Look at that. That's something slept there for the night. Are you definitely following a path?
No, I'm going into mush.
I thought that, hence why I'm heading up the bank. Ooh.
We have good luck when it comes to mush. We always seem to find mush when we're walking.
Aye, all the time.
Like the West Island,
Oh, that's... So we went wild camping it was about 3 years ago.
Something like that.
And we had about 3 days, didn't we? little bit shorter than we planned, but I don't think we're really prepared for it. And that's wetlands. I think we're better that way. That's that sort of mushiness. This is where we come across like a rattlesnake or something.
Bird-eating spider.
Oh no, mate. Get me out of this grass right away. So if you don't know, one of my biggest fears, and I'd put it probably closer towards a phobia, is spiders.
My secret spot. You're gonna know it now.
Ooh! Do you actually know where we are?
Yep.
You do know where we are?
Yep.
And this is your secret spot?
Yep.
And you're going to introduce me to your secret spot? So your secret spot is no longer your secret spot.
Yep.
It's our secret spot.
Off my face.
Get off your face. What's on your face? Bugs? Midges. Do you actually know where we are? Because we're just walking.
We're going to be at the top of the Wilson Town Path, right?
That's the Wilson Town Path right there, isn't it?
Yep.
Ah, we are in Wilson Town. So the place we were talking about at the start of the video, that's exactly where we are now. That's where we are. So we think we know, well, Mustard thinks he knows where he is. I have no clue. Because I normally stick to, oh, do you know where we are, yeah?
Yeah.
Your pond, aye. Have I been here before? No, this leads on to Wilson Path, the Wilson Town there. Yes, I have. Sky, my border collie, which most of you might see on my live streams years ago. Yeah, we used to come here quite a lot. There we are. Used to go in there. Oh, I could just jump in that right now.
Where I have my fire.
Nice. And you said you don't litter.
Well, no, that's not all me.
So where we are now is it does jump to the Wilson Town we were telling you about earlier. It's quite nice actually. It's all right. It's quite a nice area. Definitely very peaceful. The issue you've got is a lot of these places is they're not deforesting, but they are cutting down a lot of the trees. Like you see all those kind of smaller trees. That's because they've cut down them for, I suppose, fuel. It's fuel, isn't it? What they cut all these trees down for?
Lumber and
Lumber and fuel. So they're cutting it all down. They plant them again. But how long's
quite a lot of newts in here as well.
Newts? Newts in the bog?
What?
Newts in like the bog?
Salamander.
What the hell is a salamander?
Aquatic reptile.
Yeah, I'm going this way. We're back to humane paths or human-made paths now. Oh, so yeah, this is the walk of Wilson Town we're telling you about. This is actually quite nice. About 5 miles all round, isn't it? Wilson Town, about 5 miles, but it's not too bad. But yeah, at least we know where we are. At least we know where we are now. This is where you get a lot of the dog walkers come. I suppose we brought our dogs up here a few times, haven't we?
Right.
Do you bring your dogs up here?
What?
Do you bring your dogs up here?
Yes, time.
It is a nice kind of place to walk your dogs. The issue I've kind of got with myself is the fact that because my dog, one of my dogs, Boris, you've probably seen in a few videos or live streams, he's all right with dogs. He's a bit on the bitey side though, which has stopped us being able to go on a lot of these walks with, like, to meet other dog walkers and so on. But Sky, the border collie, she's okay. So you know what, I'm going to use my extendable stick and just see if it actually works. I don't know how well that looks. You're a bit far away like, but hey mate, this is my new selfie stick. You kind of have to shout, I think, for you to hear me. I don't know how well, the wind's probably quite a lot up there. Or you can come down the way, I suppose. So we are currently meeting up with the Wilson Town Path, which is right there. Yeah, we've now met back up with the Wilson Town walk, so this is pretty much the walk that you go on. We live in kind of that direction. But yeah, this is Wilson Town. Can you see some of the abandoned stuff from here? Yes, right there.
A little bit.
Kind of right, I don't know if you can see that, but right in that area is the abandoned ironworks. It's quite interesting because on this walk it's recognised as an abandoned ironworks. There's quite a lot of like information boards. But I hope the video quality is okay. The sounds, the wind, I don't know what it sounds like, but I'm going to get back now and realise that it's all they can hear is shh.
I've had that, but tell you further.
Because it is quite windy. Well, it's not quite windy, but I think it's windy enough for a mic to pick it up.
Could be.
So hopefully the Action 4, the DJI Action 4 is alright with. A lot of the reviews show that the mic's quite good on the camera, but I don't know. I don't know, it's all worth all trial and go, isn't it? So, those signs I was telling you about, there's one coming up, just general information about Wilson Town. It's alright. Once I've read a sign once, I'm not going to read it again, but it's one of these ones where there's an old minecart, or not a minecart like the Minecraft sense of minecart, but it's a cart, but not in that kind of shape. But yeah, there's a couple of these signs. There's one here, and then there's one kind of further up as you kind of head towards the town side of Wilson Town. Alright, there you are. There's one of them. But you see like one of the kind of the old-fashioned mine cart looking things. But you see what I mean, not like the Minecraft side of things. But yeah, it used to be a mine, a coal mine around here. But yeah, I'd love to see what it was like. Wilson Town was like when it was fully operational. And when was it was operational? 1600s, I'd like to say. Do you know when? Do you know when it was operational? Wilson Town. I'd like to say about 1600s. So I would have thought.
Maybe 1800, something like that.
Aye. What?
One of the boards tell you 1980s.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, that was 1980s of these. Was when it was taken. But
So a lot around here there was holes in the ground where they kind of, as you can see, they took mine out, so all coals out. But that was a photo taken in the 1980s of all the pits. Can you imagine working in that kind of?
I think those pits still exist today. All these little bumps.
Yeah, you can see a lot of the bumps. I'd love to go down one because I suppose that when you go down, all it is just literally a pit with loads of rock inside. I suppose.
Be interested to see if there's anything left down there, tools or whatnot.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. Once again, I go down there and die somehow, break my leg and starve down there. Know me. So we're kind of getting towards the public side of Wilson Town now. This is where the train tracks used to run through here, or something like that. But yeah, we're getting towards more the public side of Wilson Town now, so which is very, very close to where we live. So it's been a good walk. It's been, I hope, maybe a bit of a longer first video for like a walk and talk, but
that's an update, isn't it?
I suppose, aye. But I hope it's all been enjoyed. I was just gonna do an outro with you, but you kind of just decided to run off. No, but I hope the lighting's been right. I don't really know if the sun's behind me, how the lighting works, or if the sun's, I don't know. The problem I've got is I'm always looking at the screen rather than the camera as well.
Yeah,
We'll get there. We'll get there. Might be a bit of a pants first video, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But I hope you've all enjoyed. There probably might be coming maybe once, twice a week video, depending on when we go for walks, when I release the videos, and check ItBeMustard's channel as well. Link in the description. But yeah, have a good night, and I'll hopefully catch up with you all on the next walk and talk video. But until then, I'll see you later. What was that?
Someone lit the clip.
Just how you went.